Hello, hello! If you would like to see an unboxing of my only Spek custom that I paid for this year, then stay tuned. So I am excited for this. So this was one of those customs that really have been in the planning process since the spring, and it is November. So customs with Spek are not for the faint of heart right now because they've become so popular, and they just I think that they just can't get enough staff. Like, they just get more and more popular, and then they end up needing to hire more people, and it's a vicious cycle. So this took about 16 to 17 weeks in total, but I also had to wait until the hide share was complete. So that's sort of a long part of why it was there. And then also there was probably about a 3-week delay because for some reason my emails weren't coming through from Spek. So that really, I should say, that's why I'm saying, from the spring, and I know that that's not 17 weeks, but, add the time for the hide share and then the 3 weeks that there was no communication because my email was not working right. Then it was July when I physically paid my invoice. So it was July, now it's November. And so this is the custom that I did. And no, for those of you excited, it's not ostrich. Wah, wah, wah. So my plan was to only do one custom this year. And usually I always do an ostrich, but I made the decision this year not to do it for many reasons, monetary probably being the most important. So this is actually, and you'll see when we get in, but this is not a standard leather offer, but it is a TM line. So as far as leather goes, it's not configured like the TM line, but it is still the buffalo leather. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous before I open this because this is the first time I've never gotten pictures. I literally put in the order and then I didn't think about it. And then I literally got a shipping notice and I was like, wow, okay, I didn't get pictures, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I hope it's right. So we're about to see together right now if it is right or not. So let me just turn that lighting down a smidge. So here we go. Okay. Ooh, it looks right. And some of you are probably like, what in the world did you do? Okay, so I'm excited. So this is, like I said, it is a, what she did, she got me a super smooth, sorry. So this is the buffalo leather. This is the lavender color, and it's coming off a little mauve on the screen. It's definitely more purpley, more of that like plummy purpley color. Let's see if I can get that for y'all. That's so hard because it is definitely purple. I'm just gonna say. So okay, I'll just talk about it. So what I wanted was contrast stitching because I'm a contrast stitching freak, and so I went with a white. I love a darker leather and a white contrast stitching. I just do. And so I'm so excited, Petra, this is beautiful. I love it. So I asked her for a super smooth, And y'all, look how smooth that is for this particular leather. That is very, very smooth. So I didn't do a back pocket and I didn't do a clasp, and that's probably why I'm saying some of y'all are like, what in the world are you doing? Well, let me show you. So this is my this is a Chic Sparrow, and it's a B6 folio, and I use it for my sermon notes. And so this sits on my lap like so, and actually it like sits on top of my Bible, and it's like really easy to write, and there's no issues. Sorry guys, my husband is texting me and I absolutely had to answer. So it can sit on my lap really easy, and I can write all my sermon notes, and there's no issues whatsoever. The clasp doesn't get in the way, because you know how like even if you pull it back and train it, it still tries to pop like right here. So so it's perfect for it to just lie flat and do that. So I am not gonna lie, I'm like not like a super fan of the Chic Sparrow leather, and it's just me. Y'all can like it and it's no problem. It doesn't bother me at all if somebody else likes it and I don't. But I really like Spek leathers, okay? So just kind of comparing them a little bit, they're real similar in size, and that was my goal. So, and it just feels so good. It's perfect. It's perfect, Petra. I love it. Okay, so my book, and I didn't heighten it. I didn't do anything other than this. This was my only customization. Of course, I didn't, but a big back pocket is an extra. The clasp isn't, but I did ask them to remove the clasp. So this is going to be a very, very functional book for me. And like I said, I didn't want the clasp because it just gets in the way. So, oh my goodness, you guys, this purple is beautiful. Let's compare it to my bunny trail. Let's compare it to my lavender ostrich. Ooh, it's similar. Yeah. So it is definitely maybe like a shade cooler than the lavender ostrich, but I wish you would make I wish y'all had picked this for the TM line, to like stay in the TM line, because so I didn't widen it for side tabs. All I really have are like a sermon tab at the top here, and then I have a prayers section for prayers for people that I'm praying for, and I do have an index. So, and then literally, guys, like I just take notes while I'm listening to sermons, while I'm at church, which is twice a week because we do Wednesdays and Sundays. So that's like my only socialization in life altogether. So yeah, other than like if I occasionally see somebody at a food store, but I feel like literally that's it for me. I love this so much. I can't even. And I did do, because I didn't do the back pocket, I did do a very light just Buntex stiffener in this, but I didn't go super puffy because I do like my books to be floppy, but not too floppy since I didn't have that back pocket. But I'm so happy. And it is because I went with the normal size. And I will tell you guys this, when you make a B6 codex, if you want to use a lot of side tabs that will stick out and that will possibly hit your pen loop here, you're gonna want to widen this. So because you can see right there, their standard offering, literally it fits the B6, but it fits it snugly. So if you're somebody that prefers a little bit of room, then widen it by, you know, 6 millimeters or something, you know. Now know that that's an upcharge. It's 35 or 45 euros to be able to do that. So it is more expensive, but let's find a pen that I can put in there. I didn't plan this. So what do I have? All right, I'm just gonna grab a Gillio pen because it's handy. So I just want to kind of see how, so that's kind of how a pen, like a standard ballpoint pen. I don't use ballpoints, and so to be 100%, I'm not even gonna put a pen in there. I'm gonna put a highlighter, because I don't use, I have like a little, my purple Galen leather pouch, which is in one of my other unboxings. I bring 3 fountain pens that I can use every time that I go. And so a highlighter is more handy to put in here, so I'm not taking up space in that 3 slot. And it fits nice, and like you can kind of turn it in a little bit so that it doesn't stick out quite as much. But so see, that this is another reason why when I do a standard, like an actual, like when I did this one, I widened it by quite a bit. I actually did the Gillio widening on this one, so you can see the difference between the standard B6 offering and the widened B6 codex. For planning, I way prefer widening it. I can't even talk. Bleh. Because I have really gotten accustomed to the Gillio size. I like that wider, more open amount of space, and then I can kind of fit varied books. I will say that the Wonderland 222 does tend to swim in the bigger Gillio sizes, but I'm moving away from that, as we've talked about before, so that's not going to be a problem. So, but I love it. So there's that comparison again, so you guys can see. But it's nice. It is kind of perfect for me for my church notes, sermon notes, because again, it is a bit of a smaller form factor. There is no pen loop here, and there's no back pocket. So this is gonna work nice. I'm gonna look so cute at church with my book. I'm just kidding, y'all. But oh, and it fits like it. This is what I love. Straight out of the package, just bam, super flat. Love it. So I'm actually gonna just move it over a smidge, and look how flat that lays. Oh, I'm in love. So if anybody is interested in purchasing my Chic Sparrow, well-loved, what was this called? I should know it off the top of my head. Carol, I believe. Shoot me a message on Instagram and we can talk. So yes, I am excited. I love it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I will do my best to answer for you, and otherwise I will say goodbye and see y'all in the next video. Bye!